Hey guys, welcome back. I am so excited about today's video. We are going to be reviewing and playing around with the Sailor Moon X Colourpop eyeshadow palette. This is called the Pretty Guardian. That palette is so cool. It's got kind of a 3D little reflect there. It's like so awesome. When I first saw Trimmu post about this, y'all, I was so excited. I am such a geek. When I saw that they were doing a Sailor Moon collaboration with Colourpop, y'all know I had to have this. I wanted the full bundle. I had went on the website with the full intention I was going to get the full bundle, but a whole lot of stuff happened. So before we get into doing the swatches and playing around with the eyeshadow palette and seeing what kind of a look we can put together, let's start off with the little rant. The day that it launched, I was right there on the website, ready to go. The second that it launched at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which was noon Central Standard Time, my time. The second that the collection launched, I went to add the bundle to my collection. So it was in my cart. I went to check out and I noticed that Afterpay wasn't there. So I'm trying to figure this out. I went back a couple of times trying to figure out why Afterpay wasn't working. Then I finally decided, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead. I had a card that I had just finished paying off. So I was like, I'm just going to go ahead, put it on that card and then just worry about it later. I go to checkout, hit checkout. It had been removed from my cart, showed sold out. So I'm sitting here freaking out. I'm like, So I was like, you know what? It's okay. I'm just going to go back and get the eyeshadow palette and the blushes. So I went back. At this point, the blushes had already sold out. Now, it had only been like maybe 10 minutes since the official launch. The only thing that was available at this point was the eyeshadow palette and the lip bundles. I didn't want to get the lip bundles separate, so I went ahead and I just got the eyeshadow palette. It was absolutely insane. A couple of things could have happened that could have led to this whole situation going much, much smoother for people that were trying to check out. One, if Colourpop had said ahead of time that Afterpay was going to be disabled, a lot of us could have been prepared for that and wouldn't have been trying to figure out why Afterpay wasn't there. And also the international customers. Apparently in Asia and some other countries, because of a licensing issue, the collection was not available to them and they didn't know until they actually went to check out. So a lot of them had said that they had gotten up at 3 o'clock in the morning to try to get this palette, to try to get this collection, only to find out that it wasn't available to them in the country. So yeah, the whole situation was just absolutely insane. The silver lining is that the collection will be restocked. So for now, I have the eyeshadow palette to review. When the actual full collection gets restocked, I'm going to go ahead and get that bundle and then do like maybe a little fun kind of get ready with me later on. But for now, we'll start with this. All right, let's go ahead and try to do some swatches. This is what the palette looks like on the inside. It is a collection of mattes, metallics, super shocks, and foil. So pretty. I'm going to attempt to do some live swatching. If it doesn't go well, then I'll just film some later and drop them into the video like I've done with some of my previous videos. But let's get started and hope this goes well. All right. Let's do these swatches. Shining Moon, Twilight Flash, it's kind of an orangey matte, Silver Crystal, kind of a gold Super Shock formula, Moon Castle, just kind of a pinky matte right there. That's the first row. Second row, Full Moon. Oh, that's pretty. It's kind of a gold foily shade. This one is Silver Millennium. This one is so creamy. Wow. This one is Mare Serenitatis. I know I said that wrong. Please don't come at me. That one is more, that's pretty. It's kind of a glittery, kind of a foil shade. And then last, on the second row, we have Luna, just kind of a purple. That one has like a little bit of a shift to it. That one is so pretty. Last row, Justice, which is kind of a yellow matte. Then we have Tuxedo Rose. Then we have Love. And last in the palette, we have Miracle Romance. I'm going to do that with my thumb. It's a really pretty kind of a neon pink there. And that's the swatches. That was my first time kind of doing live swatches, so, you know, hope it wasn't too bad. But yeah, those are really pretty, especially these little foils right up here in the middle. So yeah, I'm really excited about putting together a look with these. Went ahead and took my headband off. It was kind of giving me a little bit of a headache. Whew. All right, so let's get started. I'm trying to put together a little eye look here. Let me prime my eyelids real quick. I'm using my Juvias Place Concealer, which is, you know, what I always like to use to prime my eyelids. I already have my foundation, concealer, powder, all that already ready to go. Since, you know, all I was going to be doing was just playing with an eyeshadow palette. So I went ahead and got that done ahead of time. So we are all ready to go where that's concerned. All right. Eyes are all primed. Now to decide what look we want to go with. I think I'm going to start with Twilight Flash, which is really pretty orange right there. I think I definitely want to start with that. And then maybe try to take some of these really pretty colors down here. Maybe do Twilight Flash, Tuxedo Rose, Love, put Justice kind of in the middle. Tuxedo Rose and Justice, it was kind of hard to see in the swatches, but they have this really pretty glitter reflex. So pretty. I'm definitely going to play around with those. So first things first, let's lay down Twilight Flash all over the eyelids just to kind of help set everything down. That is so pretty. Just a very nice, soft, orangey shade. So soft and matte. I like that. That's a really pretty, soft orange. Kind of a neutrally shade. All right, next I think I'm going to take Tuxedo Rose and maybe put that in the crease. Oh, that is so pigmented. You see that? It's just a really pretty kind of a pastel-y, corally pink, and that little kind of a glitter shift in the shadow is so pretty. I'm just going to kind of pat that down. And then just build up some of those other colors over it. Ooh, look at that. It's got a lot of pigment. And I'm absolutely loving that glitter reflex. I don't know if you guys can see that on camera, but it is so pretty. Pack it on this side, see if I can get it to match the other eye. That is so, so pretty. Yeah, we're definitely not like going neutral today. I kind of want to go like all out and see what I can do with these pretty colors. I mean, Sailor Moon is not neutral. When you think neutral palette, you don't think Sailor Moon. We're going to take Miracle Romance, this little bright, super kind of shiny lavender kind of a pink there. I'm just going to take that right up in here. Right there. And just take that and blend that up into that Tuxedo Rose shade. That is looking really pretty. I'm going to take this flat eyeshadow brush and see if that will help me get just a little bit more pigment. Oh, in here. There we go. Very pretty. I think this is the first time you guys have really seen me play around with more brighter rainbowish kind of colors. A lot of the palettes that I have done have been pretty neutral. Even the Mint to Be palette, which had those pretty minty cool green shades, was still kind of neutral. It wasn't really just like bright bang in your face. Just layering that up over the Tuxedo Rose shade. So pretty. And I have to say, I don't think I have any shades like this in my other Colourpop palettes. I think these are pretty unique to my collection. Now I'm going to take Love and kind of, where do I want to put that? This is kind of a reddish shimmer. Where should I put it? You know what? I think I'm going to lay that right here. Just put that right there. Yeah. Like surprisingly, oh, that is such a pretty glitter reflex. I think you can see it. It's a little bit. You see that? I don't know. It might be kind of hard to see on camera, but it's so pretty. It's not like, you know, glitter, you know, like, you know, when you have like a glitter highlighter and just has a whole bunch of chunky glitter in it. It's just very soft and just sparkly. So pretty. And kind of blend that into the inner corner, just a little bit. So pretty. Now I'm going to take that Justice shade, which is that kind of, this really pretty, kind of a sunshiny, sparkly shade. I'm going to take that into the inner corner area here, like right in here. It's giving a decent amount of pigment. You see that? Oh, that's pretty. I think I'm going to take that up, kind of like right above where I laid down that pink shade. Just kind of blend that into the top. Like I said, we are not holding back with this look. We are going full on color. I accidentally dipped into the shade next to it, so I'm going to have to get another brush. I'm going to take a different brush and finish laying down that yellow. I actually like this brush a little more. Just going to go blending it right into that really pretty orange shade. What was that? That was the Twilight Flash shade. Yeah, Twilight Flash. And then the Tuxedo Rose. All right, I know I definitely want to do one of these shimmer foil metallics. I think I want to take Luna right here. And I'm going to use my finger and kind of, that shade is so creamy. Oh my God, it's so pretty. I'm going to take that and pat that right here. Wow. I have to say, so far, this is one of my favorite Colourpop palettes. You know, Colourpop launches so much stuff that, you know, they tend to repeat shades. You know, shades tend to be very similar to each other. Like if you had the Sweet Talk palette and the Blush Crush palette, those two palettes, you know, pretty similar to each other. But I have to say, these shades are very unique. I do not have shades like this in any of my other palettes, but that was the Luna shade, and I think I want to tap Full Moon kind of in that little area in the inner corner. Oh, that one is so creamy too. Like, oh my God, look at that pretty gold. Let's see if I can tap this in without messing up my look. Just right here in the inner corner. It's kind of where I want to lay that. Let me see. It's kind of always hard to do it with this, to do the other eye. Let me see. I'm going to take a brush and see if I can lay down, get a little more precise right in there. This shade, there we go, yeah. This shade is so creamy. Just a beautiful, creamy gold. It's so pretty. Just gonna press that in there. I'm gonna take this Tuxedo Rose shade and put it under my lower lash line, right in here. And just blend that all the way up. I think I'm going to do one more thing. I'm going to take this, I think I'm going to take the silver crystal and stick it right in there. Take it into the corner just a little bit. I think I'm done. I don't think I can slap any more color on my face. What do you guys think? I'm going to go put some liner on, lashes, finish off the rest of my face, put some lips, blush, highlighter, all that jazz, and then we'll come back and we'll do some final thoughts. All right, I'm back. Finish off the rest of my face. I'll make sure that all the products that I used are in the description box below. I apologize if I was kind of all over the place in this video, but I just got the palette in the mail today, so I wanted to try to go ahead and get this video up, as quick as possible, since I know that a lot of you guys were wondering about it. Hopefully during the restock, hopefully they'll be doing that soon, I'll be able to get the bundle, and then I'll be able to do like a little fun, full review of all the products, but I'm not sure when they're going to be restocking that. Final thoughts. I absolutely loved this palette. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Like I said, Colourpop tends to kind of repeat shades because they launch so much stuff, just so much stuff so close together, but this color story was just so unique. I wasn't sure, what to expect before I got it, but the metallics and the shimmers and the foils, especially like silver crystal here, silver millennium, full moon, so creamy, so smooth. Just, and this one right here, Luna, oh my god, that's probably my favorite in the palette right here, this shade right here. So creamy, beautiful iridescent reflect to the color. It's so pretty. So if you guys were wondering about this, whenever they do a restock, make sure you grab it, because I am definitely going to make sure that I grab the rest of the bundle. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a like. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, tap the notification button so you'll be notified of future videos. Friday, unless something happens and the palette doesn't get here in time, I will be doing the Bloodlust Jeffree Star, his new launch. So I'll be reviewing that come Friday. So hope you guys have a wonderful evening, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.